Today, I will be taking on the Throwdown Challenge, and you guessed it, blindfolded. My name is Athena Mariah. I'm from California, and I make slow art. Since I'm obsessed with the show, The Great Pottery Throw Down, in this series, I will try some of the same challenges and see if I would make the cut to be top potter. This is my Great Pottery Slowdown. This throwdown is from season 2, episode 6. I will have 10 minutes to make the widest bowl I could throw on the potter's wheel. Now, in the episode, they did not specify how many pounds of clay they used, but it looked to be about 6 pounds of clay, so that's how much I will use in this challenge. Let's see if I could beat Ryan's winning size of 30.9 centimeters. Okay, so I have my 6 pounds of clay already centered on the wheel just like they did in the show. And I've got 10 minutes on the clock. So I have my blindfold. Okay, I'm so nervous. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Ah! Okay. 10 minutes. All right. So to get to this throwdown challenge, I took all of the throwdown challenges that I had the capability of doing, meaning I have the right clay bodies, I have the right tools, things like that, and I put them all on a piece of paper, and then I drew those challenges. When I saw that out of all of the throwdown challenges I had to choose from, I picked the blindfold challenge, trying to visualize what a bowl looks like. I was really intimidated because honestly, the wheel is not where I'm the most comfortable with pottery. I'm definitely more comfortable in the hand building realm of things. So especially bigger projects, I'm trying to find like the speed that I want. I throw usually between the 2 to 3 pound range. So to double that size and get to 6 pounds is really intimidating to me, just because I haven't done it that much. All right, I'll try opening it up. Oh, I'm not in the middle. It's really hard to tell how deep I am. I don't know, I guess that's deep enough. Surprisingly, the most complicated part was actually getting the base and feeling the thickness of the base. You don't realize how much you use your eyesight to gauge the depth of what you're doing. So I was really trying to feel like where my hand was. Oh gosh, so hard. Compared to like where the wheel head is. I've got like a wobble. As I was pulling up the walls of the bowl, I started to feel a wobble. I don't know if I have a lump. And it was really stressful because you can't see where it is. You can't see how bad it is. Is it impacting the form? So I just tried to use my sponge and my hand to kind of apply pressure on it and get it centered and get that wobble out without making the walls too thin. Because I know if you squeeze the clay in the middle part of the wall while you're bringing it up, if it gets too thin, you have the chance of it collapsing. So that was like running through my head, was like, get the wobble out, but don't collapse. Like, how big is my thing? And then how big is my bowl? Oh, I still have so much more to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've gotta just... Well, I think one of the most important part about doing pottery is those last final touches, making sure that your rim isn't too thin and that your walls are smooth and that you have a nice appealing shape to your bowl. And so when you're getting down to the wire, you know, I'm so focused on trying to get the assignment, which is making a wide bowl, but I also want it to be a bowl and not a plate or whatever else it could have been. Oh my gosh, it feels so wobbly. I don't know what's going on.
1 minute.
Okay, I've got to wire it off for the last like 15 seconds. So I think once I started getting down to the wire and thinking like, oh, I still have to like smooth the sides. I still have to make sure my rim is nice. And then I have to wire it off. So I think the pressure really started to like get to me at that point. Oops.
30 seconds.
Okay. It's really amazing how when you have a time challenge and you're down to the last 10 seconds, how it just feels impossible that you're gonna get it finished in time. You have all these thoughts like going into your head like, what am I forgetting? Am I gonna get it done? Do I have time to wire it off? And then I kind of forgot to slow the speed down, and then I'm like trying to wire it off, and I could have just cut the whole thing in half. So thankfully at the very last second I remembered to slow my speed down and not wire all the way through my project. But I think I got it done pretty good, but it was definitely stressful those last 10 seconds. I hope I didn't just break the bottom trying to slice it off. Ah, and then I just bumped it. Ah. It's a bowl! Oh! Oh, it's a bowl! Okay. Okay, it's officially a bowl. That's awesome, I made a bowl. And I definitely didn't wire all the way through the bottom. The bottom is super thick. And it looks pretty small, but it is a bowl. Okay, so let's get the measuring stick. And it is 10.5 inches, which is 26.5 centimeters. So definitely did not win. Compared to the challenge winner in the show, Ryan, his was, I think, 30.9 centimeters, which is a little over 12 inches. So my bowl is quite a bit smaller. Now, the worst contestant on this was Clover, and her bowl actually collapsed. So I wouldn't have been last because my bowl is definitely still standing, but I think I probably would have been last other than that. The second to last was 26 centimeters, and I just have to look at that to inches. So yeah, mine actually is what, 26.5 centimeters? So let's see. No, I think his is 26.8, so he still would have beat me. Ah! But I'm actually really impressed that I made a very, very sturdy bowl blindfolded. And it's not as wobbly as I thought it was. It's super thick though on the bottom. It was really hard to gauge that bottom part, but other than that, I think I did pretty good. So there's my challenge. There you go. Thank you for watching my little show. Please be sure to subscribe so that you could catch the next episode. Also, stop by my website, hardshellslimysnail.com, to see what goodies I have for sale. And if you happen to have $2 to spare, please stop by my Patreon page and become a part of the Hard Shell Slimy Snail Club. And you might win some free stuff. All the links are listed below. Bye!